Alright, so I just wanted to hop on and do a quick review of these self-watering globes that I got off of Amazon. I've been trying to become a plant mom for a while now and just haven't had much success, and I'm really giving it a good go this time, and so I thought that something like this may help me hopefully keep them watered and keep my plants alive this time. So I just want to show you, so I want to say ahead of time, so before I even got these in, I got an email from Amazon from the seller saying, it was just kind of giving me a heads up. They were like, if you happen to get your product, if your product happens to come in damaged, just let us know. Send us a photo and we will give you a refund. And so I loved that because already I was like preparing for, okay, these are probably going to come in damaged, as opposed to like me just opening up, finding one broken and being like, oh my gosh, I've got to contact this person, because I don't think I've ever like returned anything to Amazon or like talked about a damaged product before. So I already knew going into this that it may come in damaged. So whenever I got it, I opened it up and it comes like this. It looks like it should be fine. It's got these styrofoam packers, and then when I opened it up, yes, one of them was damaged. It was broken. So the stem, so here's what it looks like. It's a glass bird, and then it's got this stem that you stick into the plant. I'll show you here in a second. But one of them was fine. One of them was broken. And, you know, here it looks like, you know, of course it's broken because that's not, but the other side is like this. It's got like a hole, and, you know, I don't know. I don't know why one of them broke, but, you know, it did. So all I did was I responded to the email, like I took a photo, responded to the email, attached the photo, and since I had one that was fine, I went ahead and was just like, you know, because one of them's fine, I'll just take half a refund, that's fine. They may have given me like a full refund, but I just didn't think that was fair because I was going to actually use one of them. They responded back pretty quickly, and they were like, thank you, we're sorry about that. You know, how does $10 sound? And the thing was like less than 20. It was like 18 something plus tax. And so I was like, yeah, that's fine, that works. And then yeah, pretty quickly, like I got a notification that I was getting a refund, and they gave me the $10 plus tax. So I think I ended up getting like $10.75 back. So you know, I did get a broken one, but they were very easy to work with, and they made it right. So I would still recommend them for that aspect. So let's get to how these work. And I got something else I want to talk about here in a second with that though. So I've got one of my plants here. Oh, and there's instructions on the side of the box here. And they're pretty clear and easy to read. So it says, loosen the soil and water before use. So kind of loosen up your plant soil, get the soil already kind of wet. And then it says, dig a hole in the soil with a tool. I actually didn't read these before I did it. I just like filled it up with water and stuck it in. And that has worked okay for me. But I think you could take like a screwdriver or a pencil probably and stick it down in there to make a hole. It says fill water from the end of the watering globe. So at the end of the tube, you just, I mean, exactly like this picture. And then it says wrap the outlet with a sponge cotton swab to prevent clogging or water flowing too fast. I didn't do any of that. I'd seen reviews talking about it online that, you know, they used a paper towel or whatever. I'm like, you know what? I just want to stick it in and see what happens. So yeah, so then you just fill it with water. If you want to plug it up or whatever, that may be better. And then just flip it over and stick it in your plant. And so I will show you how it looks in my plant. So this is my plant, and whoop, if you can see it there, there's the globe. And I filled it up, I think yesterday or the day before. So basically I've been keeping this plant watered pretty well, but I don't think I actually watered it like right before I stuck this in. And so the the first time I put it in, the water like drained out pretty quickly. It took like a couple days, but I could see it, you know, I could see the water draining pretty quickly. I think within like a day and a half, 2 days, it drained out. But I put this in like yesterday or the day before, and it looks like maybe that was enough to fill up get the soil, all the moisture in it, because it hasn't used that much water since then. And if you touch like the top of the soil, it's like moist but not too wet. Like I think it's probably how it's supposed to be. Like I said, I'm still learning how to take care of plants, but you know, so far it seems good for me. And even though I didn't stick the stuff in it to like keep particles from getting in there, whenever I pulled it out to refill it, there wasn't like anything clogged in there or anything. So I don't know, maybe you should do that, maybe not, but it seems to work just fine like this for me. So there's that. So far seems to be working. My plant is alive, so that's all good. But one other thing I wanted to say about the broken one, so I had never thought about like fixing broken glass, but I was like, you know what, I wonder if there's like something I can use to just like glue this back together. And so I did a little search online and found this. So this is glass glue, and I will probably do like a separate review on this and see how it goes, because I haven't glued it yet. But yeah, so I will use this too and see if it works to fix this glass.